Hello, this is Perished Garden. Welcome to my 9 to 5. Starting off strong because I clearly didn't do much for the past 2 days. And that's okay. Um, Blankets. Doing blankets. I did beds yesterday. That was bed sheets yesterday. So gotta do the blankets. Um, it took a while to get this started, so I had to fast forward more than my normal fast forward. And then I forgot that I needed a camera. Um, yeah, so we're doing the mopping again. And this time I'm vacuuming and making sure all of the hair's picked up because, geez, that's a lot of hair. If you could see how much hair, I wonder if we look at the vacuum, if we could see how much hair picks up. But if you could just see how much hair is inside that crate, you'd wonder what was wrong with my dog. But they are just sheddy dogs. Even though he has short hair and he is constantly groomed, oh my gosh, the amount of hair that I picked up from back there. Wonder I really want to see if we could see a hair difference inside the thing. Yeah, I'm vacuuming that thing too. All right. If I could get a picture at the end, I will. But yeah, this video is going to be very quiet because it was very noisy. So, um wondering if there's anything special to announce on this one. I don't think so. It is hot. I'm in the car. My car is very loud. The air conditioner is very loud, and my little microphone or microphone to the phone both kind of suck. And I'm trying out this thing where basically I stop the recording every time I see a car coming. So that way I won't have to go in and delete every car sound. Hopefully that will first of all me not have to go in and delete all of the car sounds and keep it from being a very stop like stop motion conversation, where there's like long gaps of silence. It's mainly because I'm deleting stuff. That stuff being the sound of cars. I mean, yes, the way I speak, I really have to think about what it is I'm saying, so I'm just kind of sitting there staring because my mind goes blank. But it is not typically as bad as what these videos have been coming out. Because I don't want to be talking while a car is driving, so I stop talking, then I wait for the car to drive by, and then I continue talking, but I kind of forgot why I was saying what I was saying, so I kind of have to sit there and stare. I just stare at the video and I'm like, what was I talking about? But now that the cars have passed by, I have to sit there and be like, wait, what was the point of what I was saying? It has nothing to do with the video. It's a learning curve. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I would say I already figured out life, but that's a lie. Being a YouTuber is so easy. Why are people getting paid so much? And go at it, princess. Try it. See how fun it is to stare at yourself. See how fun it is to have very crappy, noisy, blurry videos. See how fun it is to realize you're quite boring. Let me tell you, you are. You are as boring as the rest of us. And those that whom are exciting, they're either lying or cheating to get there, or have worked extremely hard. Now, this is a 14-minute video, and I guarantee you I'm going to be sitting here recording for 30 minutes because of all the pausing I have to do. Oh, I also need to fix the light here. Hopefully I did, and what you see is the final product, but the glare, I didn't think about the glare. Another thing people have to think about when they're doing these stupid videos, you've got glare, you've got crotch shots, you've got directly up the nose. I mean, unless that's the goal, I don't think it is. This is the wrong website for that. But yeah, you also saw it 2 days ago with my nail video. Maybe I could have put the camera in a better position. So that way the sun glare and the curing light wasn't blinding you. But these are all things that are, especially when you want to do like long format videos, when it's just like outside and kind of like slice of life type of videos. Sound, you gotta think about that. It's just annoying and a pain in the butt. Like, trust me, the glare that I see, like, you're not gonna want to see this video with that bright light there in the middle. Like I said, hopefully I fix that before I upload it and you don't get to see it. I had to edit out all of the light flashing from that little lamp that was there. Just like you just saw a bit of purple, but it was like a good 30 seconds. No, not 30 seconds, but 10 seconds. Even 5 seconds of that light is much. So I had to cut all that out, and now I got to do this. I hope that all of this effort that I'm putting into pausing and starting up the recording pays off and you don't hear all of the cars moving. I'm sitting inside a hot car because if I have the air on, that means I have my car on, and that's going to be loud. And no, I normally don't talk this much. But now I have something to talk about. How hot it is in the car for videos. Well, why are you in the car? Why aren't you inside? Because I'm in the pickup line. I don't have time to do this inside a normal building. I had to take my TO on the go. Okay, I have to put a warning here. There is going to be motion sickness. So if you're sensitive to that, just tell me how you feel. And tell me if you guys even like this POV. Because it's going to get weird. I attached you to the mop. POV, mop. That's what it is. You're going to help me mop the rest of the house. The only thing I did here was the first living room and the dining room. And now I'm going to go mop into my bedroom, the bathrooms, the hallway, and the kids' room. Oh, look, see, garden stuff is a coming. Missed a couple cars here. But yeah, this was supposed to be the original mop video that I did a while back, and I was like, my camera didn't record it. It was supposed to be a mop POV. And that's me washing the mop out in the tub. Sorry, I have fluorescent lights in the bathroom. I have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. But yeah, how do you like this ride along? Not the 5.0 experience you were looking for, but it's still a ride along. That shit looks funny. Looks like the mop is mouthing you. I don't know. You figure it out. But yeah, that was my room. And now we're down the hallway into the kids' rooms. I move things out of the way as I go. I'm in my son's room, so I'm just moving stuff around and whoosh, 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 whoosh. That was a car. Now I'm in my daughter's room, and yes, I've got to clean this darn room again. But I don't clean her room. You see that clear bucket? I just grab everything and I toss it in there. She needs to empty out that bucket, and when she tells me it's empty, I go check her room and make sure it's not all just on the ground again. It's not the best system, but hey, it works for us. Here I am, just mopping her room. I haven't mopped her room in such a long time. So it's actually really good that I'm able to, figure out a way to clear it off and get the floor done. Okay, so now I've done basically the whole house, and now I'm doing the toilet areas. We have those toilet closets, so I know that the nastiness on the toilet floor stays in there. This is like all the hair that I got out that day. It wasn't much, not compared to that first day. But now that I am washing the mop again, the floor in the bathrooms have been soaked. So that way I know that whatever is stuck on there is being loosened up. I cleaned out the bucket. I put bleach. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to cars because I actually want to talk about this part. I put bleach, I put soap, I put boiling hot water, and I put the mop back in there. And I take this to the kitchen. This fresh hot bucket to the kitchen. Hubby's on his. Oh, I had to slow this area down because when I went through it and I was watching it, it was really dizzy. Now, because this is a small space, I'm guessing that I'm able to swoosh around really fast. So it looked really bad. But yeah, I slowed it down so you wouldn't get sick. Because I get how people are just like, nope, that's too. Yeah, I washed this area like 3 times, but with the clean water. And then I think I take it to the bathroom. I rinse out whatever was on there with the mop rinsed. I take it to the bucket and strain out the water. And with the strained mop, I pick up the leftover water and dirt might be on there. So it has no soap at this time. Look at all that water that came out of there. So like it does need a pickup. Now this is the cleaner soap and bleach water, cleaning just the toilets. Yeah, I forgot about the cars. And here I am, cleaning the toilets. Now, if this was going slower, there'd be like a lot of cool, like, oh, look, you see how much dirt is on the mop and stuff like that. But I hate watching me clean. So why would you want to watch me clean? Unless it was in fast motion and only under 15 minutes. That is the video. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.